Yes, we're very happy.
And because it's better than anything I could have imagined, I thought I should get up here today and tell all of you that I love this man. And yes, there is shrimp in the egg rolls.
Miriam! Rabbi, just kidding. Just kidding.
From the moment I woke with the law.
You show me in the Bible where God says you can't eat shrimp.
Leviticus, whatever does not have.
Later you find out the prince's father owns the castle. The prince's secretary knows shorthand and Sleeping Beauty's screwed. You've heard about the shorthand girls? These are girls whose skill in life is not writing full sentences. Meanwhile, I went to college to learn Russian. And speaking of vodka, why don't they serve booze here? I need a drink. I need a stiff drink. I need a drink so stiff I can blow it. And I'm thinking, well, right now he's small. I can take it, but in a few years. So I turned to the expert. And one of the things he says is, trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Are you fucking kidding me? That's his sage advice? You got this? Trust me, I don't got this. And now I'm thinking, A, I could have used the money I spent on this stupid book on a fourth lipstick. And B, what if I'm trying to read more papers lately. It's interesting. My father pointed out that my favorite part about a newspaper is the ads for shoes. And I felt bad about that, but now I think maybe they just put those ads in newspapers to distract us. Yeah. Because if women don't realize what's going on in the world, they won't step in and fix it.
Oh, that's good. Write that down.
Because they will fix it. Your first apartment.
My very first.
You know, I never had a first apartment. I lived with my folks, went to college, got married. I've never killed my own spider. What do you do if you see one? I assume just get a new apartment. Really, 3 girls in 1 bathroom. And you haven't tried to kill each other yet? Just attack each other with eyelashes, karate each other with bra straps. What happened here? Ignore my head. And now, from here down, who wouldn't want to come home to this? Actually, I'm a little bloated right now. I drank a lot of wine and my stomach is sort of... Oh, can I borrow that? All right. Ignore this. But imagine coming home to these every night. Yeah, they're pretty good, right? Taylor. And I wanted to say to him, sir, look in a mirror. Would someone who looks like Elizabeth Taylor come home to someone who looks like you? Elizabeth Taylor. I wanted to say to him, I hope she's out shopping for something that makes you look like Rock Hudson. Elizabeth Taylor. So I asked for all the money in his wallet and said, there, now at least it'll feel like you're married to Elizabeth Taylor. Rolf. And your last name?
Hitler. Berg.
I've got to tell you, Mr. Adolf Hitler Berg, you're a pretty long way from the Reichstag.
Well, that bitch Himmler sent me off completely unprepared. Did I say Himmler? I meant Himmler-Stein.
Well, what were his directions?
He said to take a left, and another left, and then the Third Reich.
Right.
That's what I said, Third Reich.
Right.
Glad you agree.
Really? No one? Oh, good, then you'll love this. So, my husband left me 3 months ago for his teenage secretary. However, the other night he came home for some clean underwear and a fuck. Actually, just for the underwear. I threw in the fuck for free. Anyhow, Lolita found out, and boy, was she steamed. She couldn't believe I'd have the nerve to sleep with my husband. Sidebar, it's not in Queens. In fact, calling that thing a house is like calling the Vatican a church. I mean, this woman drips wealth. You know, like, if she'd been around during the Russian Revolution, the Bolsheviks would have told the Romanovs, never mind. Take your diamonds, take your crowns. We got Sophie Lenin, that'll do us. And her poor staff. I have a feeling that when company leaves, that's when her butlers and maids do their real jobs. Polishing her silver.